let's get right into it. Today, we're unpacking a really fascinating concept from our source material, root maintenance, specifically tending what's called the fascia forest. We're looking at this through the perspectives of two key voices, Zoran the dragon and Fletcher Soul Traveler. They basically map the ancient wisdom of a literal forest directly onto the human body. It's pretty wild, right? So get comfortable, maybe take a deep breath, and let's jump into this explainer. We're going to kick things off with this quote from Zoran the dragon because it just perfectly sets the stage. Forests do not survive because of their branches. Forests survive because of their roots. It's such a simple truth, but man, it completely flips how we usually think about growth, doesn't it? We're always looking up at the canopy, checking out the branches, but the actual survival, that's all happening quietly beneath the soil. Think about the difference between the two. Roots, they are definitely not attention-seeking. They're not dramatic or glamorous, and they sure don't demand any praise. Instead, they're down there doing the really heavy, quiet work. They are literally the stabilizing force during a massive storm. They hold on to nourishment through the bitter winter, they keep memories during a drought, and they anchor the tree's entire identity when absolutely everything above ground is changing. Basically, they keep the whole shebang alive, even when the canopy goes completely dark. Part 1, your emotional infrastructure, the fascia root system. So how does this map onto us? Well, your human roots are basically the fascia of your lower body. We're talking your pelvis, your legs, and your feet. Now, normally we just treat these as, mindless transportation devices to get us from point A to point B, but they actually carry a massive amount of emotional weight. According to the text, your fascia roots are holding your lineage, your stability, your grief, your resilience, grounding, and even your core sense of belonging. They are the absolute anchor for your entire being. And Fletcher Soul Traveler breaks down exactly how this feels for us day to day. When we lose connection with our roots, we feel it, right? We get overwhelmed, anxious, completely ungrounded, and just emotionally heavy. It feels like losing your center. But, and here's the real game changer, when we actively practice root care, that whole experience flips. Heaviness actually becomes stability, tension turns into release, and, incredibly, grief starts to soften. It's not about trying to fix yourself at all. It's simply about tending to your foundation. Which brings us to this absolutely beautiful concept from Zoran the dragon: roots carry what the heart cannot hold alone. Just let that sink in for a second. Your roots are functioning as a literal emotional infrastructure. When grief gets way too heavy for just your heart, your roots absorb that weight. When fear is screaming at you, your roots help quiet it down. When life is just too much, they distribute the load. It's this brilliant, built-in support system hiding right there in your physical body. Section 2. Practices for root clearing. Taking this from theory into action. So, how do we actually do this? Fletcher gives us something called the root exhale. If you're in a place where you can, sit comfortably right now. Put your hands on your lower abdomen. Take a breath in and inhale downward. The text calls this root descent. Now, as you exhale, imagine pushing that breath all the way down your legs and out through the soles of your feet. The idea is to visualize releasing that stored tension and old fear. Just let it drain out of you into the earth, almost like water emptying from a tub. Practice number 2 is the root sweep. For this one, you just bring your awareness to your lower body and sweep your attention downward. Start at your hips, move down to your thighs, over your knees, down the calves, into the ankles, and finally out through the feet. As you sweep your focus down, imagine you're quite literally clearing out the gutters. You're sweeping away old emotional leaves, fallen branches, and random debris that's just clogging up your nervous system. Moving right along to section 3, cultivating stillness and memory. Now, once you've cleared out all that debris, you need the right environment for your roots to actually grow. Zoran points out that roots absolutely do not grow in chaos. They require stillness. But, and this is completely crucial, stillness is not inactivity. It's not just sitting around doing nothing. It is active nourishment. It's the vital soil of your fascia forest. When you give your body that stillness, your roots use it to deepen, to get stronger, and to awaken. To help tap into this, Fletcher gives us the stillness ritual, which is a 2-parter. First up is the root sit. You just sit with your feet flat on the ground, close your eyes, and let your breath drop. You literally aren't doing anything except feeling the physical weight of your body making contact with the floor. Then comes part 2, the root pulse. After a few minutes of just sitting there, you start paying attention to the subtle sensations in your lower body. You might feel a little warmth, maybe some tingling, or a quiet heaviness. That tingling, That is your roots actively waking up and responding to the stillness. And once you hit that deep stillness, something really profound happens. As Zoran puts it, roots are the memory keepers of your fascia forest. They act as a massive physical archive of your entire lived experience. So what exactly is stored down there? Well, physically, the roots hold memories of your childhood, your lineage, and your ancestors. But it's also where you store quiet joy, really intense grief, your personal awakenings, and the times you've returned to yourself. So maintaining your roots is, at its core, about honoring those physical memories stored away in your lower body.
Fletcher offers a really great prompt for this called the memory drop. After you've done your breathing and found that stillness, you just ask yourself, what memory is stored in my roots today? And then you just wait. Let whatever is there bubble up to the surface. It could be an old ancestral feeling, a piece of forgotten grief, or just a random image. Whatever shows up, your only job is to just acknowledge it.
Once that memory surfaces, you move to the root blessing. You just place a hand on your lower abdomen and softly say to yourself, I honor this memory. And that is literally it. You don't psychoanalyze it, you don't try to fix it, and you definitely don't try to change it. Just by honoring it in this really simple, grounded way, you stabilize that memory within your fascia forest. All right, our final section, Tending Your Foundation Daily, the Traveler's Mission. Let's zoom out and look at why all this quiet internal work actually matters for your broader life. Zoran gives us this ultimate lesson. You simply cannot have a thriving canopy without strong roots. You can't awaken your essence, expand your awareness, or walk your true mission in life without a trusted, solid foundation. Trying to reach high up into the canopy is completely impossible, physically and energetically, if you haven't first dug deep down into the soil. Roots are the foundation of absolutely everything. Because of that, root maintenance isn't some one-time quick fix. It is a daily devotion. It's the ongoing ritual of keeping yourself grounded, stable, and connected. It's the daily, behind-the-scenes work required to just stay present and stay true to yourself. You have to tend to your roots, exactly the way a forest tends to its soil. So let's wrap this up with a thought that really captures the heart of this entire source text. If your roots truly carry what your heart cannot hold alone, how are you going to tend to your foundation today? I really want you to chew on that as you go about the rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. I highly encourage you to give that root exhale a try the next time life feels a little too heavy. Until next time, stay grounded.